Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, my name's Regina. If you're not new, hey bestie. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I get my curly hair from this to this, my DIY silk press that I do when I straighten my hair. So if you want to see how I get my hair this straight, then just keep on watching. So I'm starting off with this hair oil. It's a hair and scalp oil and it's from Meow Organics and it is their rosemary mint line, and I'm just giving myself basically like an oil treatment. So I'm putting this all on my scalp and I'm going to go ahead and massage that in and just give myself a scalp massage. I love giving myself a scalp massage. Not only does it just help promote hair growth, but it just brings a lot of blood flow back to the scalp. And it's helping just release any like gunk or dirt that I have in my scalp. And then I'm also putting that towards the end of my hair just to give my ends some love and some moisture. So this is a good oil because it also has like strengthening properties, and so I'm just adding that to the ends of my hair and kind of detangling in the process a little bit. Not detangling too much, but just to kind of like break up any like really tight curls. My hair was like in a bun for like 4 days before I did this, so it was pretty tangled, and so the oil is also helping just get some of those knots out before I actually go in with my wash. So now I'm just putting up one side of my hair and I'm gonna go in with a deep conditioner. I use the one from Mix Chicks, and usually it says to put on damp or wet hair, but I just ended up putting it on my dry hair because I kind of was just being lazy and I didn't feel like doing all that. But honestly, I feel like it still did what it was supposed to do. It did condition my hair, so I'm just raking that through as much as I can. And because I didn't detangle, it was not as easy to like rake my fingers through, but that's okay. I was just putting this all on top of my hair just so that my hair could be conditioned and moisturized. So now I'm just getting ready to let this sit in my hair for about 30 minutes. I just put my hair up and then I'm going in with this heating cap. I think I got this off of Amazon. If I can find it, I'll definitely try to link it down below for you guys. But you just put this in the microwave for about 30 seconds and let it heat up. It has like little beads in it that'll heat up. And then I'm gonna put this on my hair just as so. I'm not using like a plastic cap or anything. I'm just putting it on straight on like this. And then I'm gonna let it sit for about 30 minutes. So once it's been about 30 minutes, I'll go ahead and hop in the shower and start rinsing out all of the conditioner and the oil that's in my hair. So going in with my first shampoo, I'm using a clarifying shampoo. I'm using this one by Garnier Fructis. I'm using something that's really kind of almost like stripping. You don't want to use something that's overly moisturizing because sometimes a lot of the moisturizing products will weigh your hair down, and you want something that is super lightweight and not as, I guess, in a sense, greasy to weigh down your hair, because then your silk press won't come out as nice. So you want something that's going to get all of the product out. And when I'm straightening my hair, I shampoo twice. Well, I shampoo twice anyway, but especially with straightening, I feel like you really need to go in at least 2 to 3 times with the clarifying shampoo. And I actually bring this down to my ends because I had like the oil and the deep conditioner, and I don't want any remnants of that in my hair when I go in with the blow drying process. So for my conditioner, I'm just going in with the scalp mask. If you guys have seen my videos before, you guys know I've used this in the past, and I love this stuff. It's just a really good like mask and scalp treatment, and I'm using this to detangle and to also moisturize my scalp and my ends, and also just to help prevent flakes. Y'all know this, I've raved about this product before, but yeah, I'm just raking that through, and then I'm gonna let it sit for about 10 minutes or however long it takes me to basically finish my shower. So y'all know the drill with that. So I'm squeezing out my hair, and then now I'm going to go in with blow drying, and I'm using the Conair Infinity Pro hair dryer, and then I'm using this concentration like nozzle attachment that it came with. And at this point I kind of didn't want to straighten my hair anymore because my curls look so luscious. Like, I loved how they looked, but I was already committed. So I'm just putting one side away, and then I'm just going to go in with a heat protectant. I'm just using this one from Tressemme, and then I'm spraying that all on one side of my hair. And then once I'm done applying the heat protectant, I'll go ahead in with a wide tooth comb just to kind of like detangle a little bit more. And then I'm going to go ahead and split my hair into 2 sections to start the blow drying process. So I actually start with the tension method, and I started doing this more because it just helps with preventing like breakage. And so I start with the tension method just to kind of get my hair a little bit more dry, and then once it is about 50 to 60% dry, then I'll go ahead and go in with a paddle brush to further like dry my hair and get it as straight as it can get straight. And I'm using the highest heat setting, and then I'm using the lowest, I guess, like blow speed. So I like to use the highest heat because I'm trying to get my hair as straight as possible, and it really just helps with how straight your hair is gonna get if you do a really good blow dry. So if your blow dry isn't good, then your silk press isn't gonna be good. It honestly just starts with the blow dry, and so I'm getting my hair as straight as possible so that when I straighten, I don't have to do as much, and I don't have to go over my hair a whole bunch of times. And now I'm just going in with this serum, and I'm using like the tiniest amount because, like I said, you don't want to put too much product in your hair because it'll weigh your hair down. And so I'm just using the tiniest amount just to kind of get some moisture back into my hair and make my hair really smooth and nice and silky. So moving on to the next section, I'm gonna do exactly the same thing, same process, and I'm going to do that all over my hair. So when I move on to the next section, I'll split that section in two and do the same thing with the heat protectant and blow dry method, everything. So the same, I'm going in with the tension method first, and then once my hair is a little bit more dry, then I'll go in with my paddle brush and continue my blow dry. So once I'm done blow drying, I'm gonna actually let my hair cool down. You really want to let your hair cool after blow drying. You don't want to go straight in with the straightener. I used to do this when I was younger and my hair never stayed straight when I would do this. So you really want to let your hair cool and let it rest, and then go in with your straightener to start straightening. So usually I just kind of let it cool down for about 3 or 4 minutes while my straightener is heating up. So the straightener that I'm going to be using is the straightener by Remington, and then I'm going to be using it on 410 degrees. That temperature works best for me to get my hair like really straight. And I'm going to be working from the back to the front. My hair is still in the 2 sections. I don't do 4 sections because I just feel like I don't really need to. I feel like if you have like coarser or thicker hair, then you might need to do 4 sections, but I just do 2. And then I'm also going in with the chase method. I'm just using this Denman brush because I couldn't find my other brush, but honestly this worked out well. And then I'm going down my hair really slow. So this is like in real time of how slow I would do my hair. And when I was younger, I never really did the chase method, and I would always use like big sections, and I would wonder why like my hair was not getting straight. And it's because I wasn't doing these things. So when you use the chase method and you use smaller sections, you're really allowing the heat to be evenly distributed throughout your hair. So when you use bigger sections, it's harder for the heat to get to every hair strand. And then the chase method just helps separate those hair strands so that the heat can be evenly distributed. And yeah, so once I started doing that, my silk presses have been so nice. And now you can see that I'm just going over the root a couple of times. I'll go like 1 or 2 times, and then I'll just pass over my hair once or twice. I try not to go more than once or twice because I really want to prevent myself from getting heat damage. And so now I'm just finishing up this section, and then I'm gonna move on to the next section. And look at the results compared to my blow dried side and the other side. So now I'm just gonna finish the other side and basically do the exact same thing. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory and repetitive. Just go in small sections and take your time. I usually spend about an hour 30 minutes straightening my hair. I'm used to that time. A lot of people think that's a lot, but honestly, it goes by really fast for me if I actually work efficiently. It took me a little longer this time because I was like watching stuff on my computer, and I really wanted to make sure I was going like slow enough for this video. So yeah, I didn't get done until like 2 in the morning, but I also started at like 11 at night. So and now I'm coming up on the last section. Thank God, like it honestly took a minute for me to get here, but I was so happy because I was so tired. So this last section I could have just did in one section, but I decided to split it in two just to make sure that, you know, I got a good straightening on the fronts of my hair, because I feel like you can see that part more. So once I'm done straightening my hair, I'll go ahead and go in with this got to be glue, like I think it's like a hairspray, and I'm just putting that on my hands and then smoothing down some of my flyaways. I feel like I didn't put enough, but this is how my hair is looking. It's so shiny and so bouncy, so like lightweight. It has so much movement. Like, girl, talk about a silk press. Stiff hair where? Not here. So now I'm just gonna wrap up my hair. I always wrap my hair before I go to bed. When and after I straighten my hair, I just wrap it just to kind of let it like sit and cool down. But because I was going to bed, I was wrapping it anyway. And I always wrap my hair before bed every time I straighten my hair. I'm not the best at wrapping my hair, but I feel like I just try to make it work. And I still have to use bobby pins. Like, I've always had to use bobby pins ever since I was little. When I got my hair straight, like it just didn't like stay wrapped if I didn't use bobby pins. And so now I'm going in with a scarf, or in this case I went in with a do-rag because I couldn't find my scarf. So I'm using this do-rag to wrap up my hair and protect my hair while I am sleeping. And so now the next day or in the morning, I just take my hair down, and this is what my hair is looking like once I take it down. When it comes down, as you can see, it's already falling out. That always happens. And I just take the bobby pins out and kind of just let my hair naturally fall out. Like, you can see how silky and shiny my hair looks. Like, it just looks so good. And so now I'm just trying to like find my center part again, because it kind of got a little messed up when I was doing my wrap. And yeah, this is how my hair is looking. I love when I get to like straighten my hair and just like switch it up for a bit. Like, I love my curly hair, but there's just something about straight hair that just makes me feel like a whole different person. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll definitely see you guys in my next video. Bye! Though it might hurt, I'ma tell you the truth. At least most of. I use my priorities.